This demo is for personalizing and navigating the cash forecast. When you first come into the forecast, you will be at the dashboard level. You can navigate to other parts of the workbench by clicking on the navigation bar above. The cash forecast inventory and e-invoices are examples of applications that you can be running while in the workbench. If I click on the cash forecast, we now come into the first page, the landing page of the forecast, and you can navigate again by using the top bar or by using the tabs. In addition to being able to use the navigation bar and the tabs, you can also click on many of the numbers and dates and click through to get additional information. For example, if I click on one of the dates, I will see all inbound and outbound, all cash in and cash out transactions. You will notice that you see different dates under transaction date versus the post date. This is because some transactions were created and posted on June 14th and 15th, which are Saturday and Sunday. Therefore, the date in the forecast would be June 16th, which is a Monday. Additionally, I can click on these transactions too, and now I can edit them. All fields are editable within this transaction. I can change the date. Additionally, I can change type, amount, source, description, and then my option is to change a single transaction or all future occurrences. If I go back to the calendar page, I can also click on start of day, cash in, cash out, or end of day. If I choose cash in, we'll see the 4 transactions that made up the $6,250 that we saw previously. If we now focus on personalization, I can change the look of the calendar view and the rest of the forecast. For example, I can change my start date to today or any date in the future, as well as look at every single day, or just look at business days, or potentially say I only want to see Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. If I want a longer term view in the forecast, I can click the last day of the month. Additionally, I can click on payroll days, as well as specific days within the month. Once I have set my days, I can scroll forward or backwards in the forecast. I have similar options when it comes to the graph view. Currently, I am looking at 1 month and my cash balance, which is my end of day position. I can look at time periods as short as 1 week or as long as 1 year. Additionally, I can look at calendar views for the next 4 quarters out. I can look at any of these time periods across the cash balance, cash in, or cash out. If we move to forecasted transactions, if we want to find specific transactions, I can always sort any of my columns in ascending or descending order. So for example, if I click on amount, I can start with the lowest, or I can start with the greatest amount. Additionally, I can perform a wildcard search where I can put in a keyword, and we see all the sources being Vantiv here. I can select a date range. I can select a minimum and maximum value range. Or I can specifically look at cash in and cash out categories. Similar functionality also exists within variants. Within variants, I have the wildcard search capabilities, as well as date ranges and amount ranges. On the forecasting side, I have 2 additional fields, which is transaction type and sources. And that is an overview of how small businesses can personalize and navigate the cash forecast.